Hi, welcome. It's Michael here. We're going to be diving into the Competitive Edge Intelligence briefing for November. So let me just flick my camera over and then join me. Right, we're going to be going through telecoms. So we're going to be going through the competitive deal playbook for November 2025. This is the Telecom Edition. So essentially the way that this has been compiled is that we've got data sources spanning verified proposal data, also enterprise buyer feedback, and then also analyst validated pricing benchmarks. And this is a report that covers, the majority of it is Europe and then also North America. There is some Asia Pac in here, but predominantly if you're in Europe or North America, US, Canada, this is going to be of most interest to you. So in terms of the report itself, we're just going to be going through the enterprise version, and we're going to be going through the executive summary. If you want the full report, there's a lot more to cover than here. Just click on the link on the description. You can just download the full report. It's free of charge. It's something that we just do once a month. So essentially, what we're seeing is that enterprise and wholesale telecom markets are navigating significant pricing recalibration. So if you're in the industry, that's no surprise to you. And essentially, key competitors are deploying aggressive discounting, particularly on 5G and also managed service bundles. And that's obviously in a bid to gain share among increasingly cost-conscious enterprise buyers. There's no everyone knows that basically the enterprise, there's a lot of price compression, that the buyer expectations are being driven by more of a focus on price. They're under scrutiny, under pressure to do that, and telecoms doesn't shy away from this either. But also for in-life, ARPU pressures persist, which is basically driven by commoditization and then also regional differences in value perception. But the top three pricing insights we have: number one is managed service bundles now carry an average of 18 to 25% discount in multi-year deals. So that's quite a lot if you think about it. So you're looking at a fifth to a quarter of the deal being discounted, particularly in the mid-market bids, as there's more kind of pressure in the mid-market area. Also, we're seeing that 5G access pricing has fallen around across all deals that we're seeing by about 12% year on year in enterprise contracts. And then regional deals in Germany and also the Nordics are seeing the steepest drops. We don't know quite why they're seeing the steepest drops. Obviously, it's going to be a competitive play, but that's where we're seeing basically 5G access prices under the most price compression. And then fiber, if you're in fiber, fiber connectivity remains the most stable product line in terms of pricing, but there are bundling incentives which are intensifying, which is particularly around zero install fees, and those are gaining more traction. So this is a bit of a summary here that we pulled together. The pricing is in UK pounds, but essentially the average enterprise deal size has fallen by 6.3% quarter on quarter to £382,000. The average discount on bundled offers has increased by 3.1% to 21.7%. So we're seeing more margin compression in terms of discounts needed to be given away in order to win deals. And then we're seeing some changes in terms of time to renewals, and then also net new pricing models that we're seeing being developed and launched into market. So that's all we've got time to cover on this report. If you want the full report, there's a lot more detail we go into for telecoms. Just click on the link in the description and then download your free report. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.